It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got something to you guys, man. Today we'll be making a kit breakdown for this new Legends Limited Super Saiyan Goku. Me personally, I thought it was gonna be Goku Piccolo tag, but it is what it is with the LF Spirit Bomb Goku. But you know what I'm saying, it's a remake of the new NAMEK LF Goku, and he has some new animations. So I mean, I guess, right, you know, I can't really be mad about it, but you know, it is what it is. But they actually finally dropped the abilities and everything and his colors and all that good stuff. So we're gonna take a look at his kit, go down and see what he can do. Then, you know, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to hurry up and make this video. And without further ado, if you guys do enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel, road to 15K, and let's get straight to it. Me personally, I'm probably not going to summon on the banner because I just want to save my CCs. But let's just see. Let's see his kit, and if his kit looks really enticing, I might summon. I might change my mind. So this Goku is an engage rapidly charges as you charge key joins the fight. I literally said that to Billy. I said that it's gonna be similar to LF Perfect Cell. When the gauge is full, fairy affects a number of times, including increased damage inflicted at normal condition, attribute, cancellation, key restoration, and more. Plus, he's all the other things. All right, let's just read it. All right, so he's blue. Wow. Okay, so he's a blue unit. That's insane. So we already got a blue LF for Super Vegito, right? So I mean, Goku, Frieza, and him, right? So that's interesting. Interesting. Sun Fam Saiyans, Super Saiyans. All right, so his main ability. He randomly destroys his own card, gets ultimate super common hell burst, restores his own advantage by 100. So that's actually really nice there. That's actually pretty cool. Restores his gain, you know, his health and ki by 50. Cancels attribute upgrades and buff effects. Okay. Also charges gauge by 50 if it has been filled at least once. Okay, so you want to fill your gauge. So it's actually refillable, which is nice compared to Orange Piccolo, which sucks. So his gauge is refillable, but you gotta fill it once for it to get the extra 50. So his Z ability does strike, attack, and defense. Makes sense. And then he does an extra 18 to blast that for Frieza Saga. So he buffs Saiyans, Frieza Saga, and Sun Fam. Makes sense. Now take a look at his strike card. He does have blast armor, so that's actually a big plus. That's a big plus. So he's a blue unit that has strike armor, that has blast armor. That's nice. Like blue is probably the best color in the game right now. So another powerful blue. So you have 17. You have Goku, Frieza. You have him. You have Sword of Hope, Trunks. You have, are really the top 4 blue units. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the top 4 blue units. I mean, they're all really powerful, right? So he has blast armor, blast card. His blue card. Okay, his blue card does massive. All right, blast armor. Resets own gauge to 0 to farm his card upon if the gauge is full. Okay, so it's like, I guess it's something where you have to dump the gauge out and then it resets again. I guess that's what it's saying. Restores own health by 15. 50 damage to special move. Reduce the enemy dragon level to 1. Reduce ki by 100 for enemy. Restores own ki by 50 on hit. There's a defeated battle member. If gauge is full to farm for his card. Activation 30 special move damage for. Alright, so based off his key stuff, he gets extra things. That's really nice. I mean, destroying Dragon Ball is a nice key. Extra damage to blue card. And his health when it's full. So his green card. Follow green card, increase cardinal speed, nullifies, cover change. Plus it can be followed by strike. So this is an AoE green card. If used. Nah, it's the throwing thing. So it's kind of like the Kaioken Frieza Saga Goku, where you pop the green card, you can combo off of it. So yeah, so when the unique gauge is full of special cards, will also give strike card and increase duration of special card, cardinal speed and special cover change. Okay, so yeah, green card comboable. If the gauge is full, it resets own gauge to 0 and positive farm effects on activation, restores on ki by 50, 30 damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. And it also applies the farm sex on hit. So he gets a strike card, cargo speed, and then 100% to the next strike arch damage. Jeez. Following next occur, nullifies supposed to cover change for 10. Also restores own gauge by 50 if there's a defeated matter that the gauge is not full. Farm for his curl activation. Restores own ki by 30. 20 damage inflicted. He still gets cargo speed only for 5 timer counts, 30. So yeah, that gauge is actually like a huge buff. And like nullifies cover change for 5 compared to 10. He gets 30 damage instead of 20. Then it's like the cardinal speed. He doesn't get the strike card. And then 100 strike arch damage compared to 30. So interesting. So you really want to have his gauge for him to really do like his crazy combos and stuff. So his ultimate card follows the same thing. It's all around that gauge. It's all around that gauge. So if the gauge is full, as blast armor, which is nice. So fall offense curve when the gauge is full. It restores own gauge to 0, 40 damage inflicted, 100 sustained damage cut to self for 3 timers count. That's insane. That's really, really good. So he's gonna just cut through all the enemies, reduce damage and everything. He's just gonna do so. Like Gogeta Blue has it, LF Gogeta Blue, LF Rose has it. So I mean, this is really powerful here. Nullifies endurance, makes sense, and no switching for 3 timer counts. If the gauge is full. Yeah, I mean, if you want to snipe UVB, bro, I mean, it's possible. Wow, I wonder. Oof, man, that ultimate is gonna hit hard. And if the gauge is restores on gauge by 50, if there's a defeated battle mode. If the gauge is not full, then it's 30 100 minus 50 to sustain damage. That's still pretty good. Nullifies endurance. Yeah, everything like. It reminds me of Dragon Fist Goku. You guys know what I love Dragon Fist Goku, where he gets his gauge up, he gets like the enhanced blue card, the enhanced ultimate card, main ability, the enhanced ultimate card and stuff. It reminds me of that, but it's like with his unique gauge. It's like the same thing. It's the same thing. It's like all about the enhancement of when you get his gauge, his blue card is better, his green card is better, his ultimate card is better. So really interesting there. So let's take a look at his kit. 20 damage against LOE. So I mean, the fact that he's ran with Go Frieza, he does extra damage to Go Frieza. So him, I mean, that's really the best LOE unit right now is Go Frieza. You know what I mean? You do face the LF purple form Frieza, perfect first form Frieza, then the yellow Frieza, the Zenkai LF Frieza that has got a Zenkai. I mean, you might see him as well, but charges own gauge by 50, 90 damage inflicted, reduced damage by 70, key recourse speed, permanent cargo speed, follows his growing into the battlefield, so he gets extra 70 damage, that's 160. Then he draws a new card when you have 3 or fewer, -5 to strike blast arch cost, and then 10 blast arch cost. Follows his when he lands a strike a blast on hit, restores key by 40. That's annoying. Activation resets after character switch, 10 damage inflicted for 10 times. Every time he lands a card? And he restores his mana gauge by 10. Wow. -5 to special arch cost for 10 timer counts. Now this is actually nuts. So he stacks his damage colors like Go Frieza. I think Go Frieza does 20 damage when Goku lands a card. I think it's 20, but like that's insane. So his damage stacking is going to be through the roof. And he's getting his gauge up by 10 every time. I mean, the only time for him to know if I cover changes with his green. I mean, it's still really good though. -5. Yeah, his damage stacking. I mean, it reminds me like Ginyu too. Ginyu every time Ginyu lands a card, he stacks his damage up as well too. So this is the same first kit. This first unique ability is cracked. So let's see. So he has a strike cover change, makes sense. Strike cover change, you can combo with the blue card. Rapidly charge his own gauge according to key charge time while this character's on the field. So like I said, it's weird because he's a strike-based unit, but he wants to have the charge thing like Cell. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. The Cell, like the old LF purple form Cell, that one, and then there's like Kaioken Goku with the key charging thing. Weird. I feel like it should be based off the amount of cards he uses, kind of like with Dragon Fist Goku. Especially if he's a strike-based unit, I would have went with that type of gauge than the charging and stuff. But I guess I don't know. Bob is a girl when the gauge is full, he gets a green card. So then once you get the gauge, you get a green card. So then you can reset your gauge, and you can get nullified cover change, and you have an increased card draw. That's cracked. After range resets only when one allied character is defeated. Rarely draws one new card when you have 3 or fewer. Cracked. Man, that's insane. And then he increases his health by 5 times. So yeah, it's refillable. So you want to charge, dang, he gets an extra 15, activates 3 times, so 45. So it's like Kaioken Goku here, where he has like a lot of his damages and stuff is kind of stacked by charging your gauge up. So that's gonna be insane. Ultimate, special move, key recovery. He's gonna have 120 key recovery. 60 here, 120 here. That's gonna be 120. Yeah, there's 60. Then he's getting 45 here. 45. That's 205 here, and then say for example you usually use like 3 to 4 cards. So like that's like 245. 255, and if you're facing Go Frieza, he's doing like an extra 20. So you might, for the most part, you might get 275 damage. Not to mention, like, you might have some allies that's giving you support buffs. Then he's also on future boost as well. Whew, that's a lot of damage. This guy's gonna be really good. Cancels on attribute downgrades, and if off his curve, when hit by enemy arch code, this character's on the battlefield, 20 damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. So he's a unit that's just gonna be really good against UVB. UVB, bro, like, he combos forever, right? And he's gonna be a unit that look at this, like, he heals 5 times. Activation account only when ally resets, reduce damage by 20. Account resets only once when allied is defeated. And activation account only resets only once when allied. Interesting. So okay, so when he loses an enemy, an ally, he gets the extra healing. I'm assuming that's what it means by like these two. But the fact that if he keeps getting hit by UVB, because UVB is gonna combo you forever. He's gonna combo you forever, and he's just able to take all these hits, and he's just stacking his damage. So he's gonna be a unit where when UVB combo, you throw him in there. Yeah, this guy's gonna be really good. This guy's gonna be really good. Taking a look here, he has Blast Armor. His key thing is, his gauge is really good. So it's like it's basically Kaioken. It's Kaioken's gauge thing. So, it says key rapidly, right? So that means it's going to be It's going to be like Ultra Kaioken Goku. Like, Cell's thing is the same thing, but it's longer for you because it only does it once. But Kaioken is, you can do it rapidly. You can do it over and over and over. So he has that. Yeah, he's going to be really good. If I was to take a guess, him and Goku Frieza together is going to just shut down UVB. Wow. Damn. Yeah, him and Goku Frieza, and then if you have Captain Ginyu crew, like, so you have like an endurance unit, and you have him, and then you have Goku Frieza, blue, purple. That might be a really good Frieza Saga team, or good Frieza. Well, not really a Frieza Force. Yeah, not really. It's not really a Frieza Force team, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, you're gonna leader either the Goku or the whatever. You probably gonna leader Ginyu, and then the Zenkai buff. Yeah, that's gonna be nuts. This is gonna be a problem. This is a problem here. So I think that's pretty much it with this video, bro. This guy, this might be absurd, but I think he's gonna be top 3 minimum. I think he's gonna eclipse 17. This is early predictions. This guy's gonna be top 3 minimum. Whew, wow. Yeah, this guy's nuts. This guy's insane. Let me know what you guys think, man. That's it with this. Hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, he's gonna be cracked. I probably won't summon, but expect this guy to be really good. This guy's gonna be really good. So hope you guys do have y'all CC saved. Hope you guys do summon and you guys do pull the guy. But this guy's gonna be cracked. This guy's cracked. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, and grill. Man, I'm out. Peace.